Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will talk about Tattoo Chief Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name TTCF. Well, TTCF is a company engaged in frozen foods delivery, and it's actually quite a big company with the market capitalization of about 1 billion and showing quite some activity today, although after hours it's a little bit in minus, so minus 0.64%, being traded at 15.6, and it did end today at 15.7. So we see that it did show a nice trend until actually beginning of October. It was a positive move. We started from the levels from June, actually from the level of 11, and did all the way up till somewhere mid of September, almost to 28-29, also being very high oversold RSI wise. Overbought RSI wise, and in that sense the company did show enormous capacity and ability, almost 3 times to grow up, and now we are in the major correction move, also going with big volatilities. Actually from the level, the volatility channel is from 16 till almost 27, so indeed very huge volatilities here were ongoing and price is declining. So now what we see here, the current formation of the chart is the further decline might be seen, and RSI wise we are declining, and we are declining with waves, and this is very interesting for the company because you can make on those waves some nice money. So we are declining with waves RSI wise as well. Still seems like RSI really wants to go in the area of oversold here, and the price action, moving averages action also confirms this behavior. So first of all, it's important to remember we have here 3 moving averages on our daily chart. It's moving average 20, 50 and 200, being green, blue and red lines correspondingly. So what's remarkable here to note, first of all, speaking of moving averages, moving average 20 is declining, and it did already maximum, and now it's in decline mode. And most importantly is here how moving averages 50 and 200 are responding to that. So moving average 200 actually is responding now also slightly after flattening, starting to decline, so like this. And this is a bit scary here because means that although having such a big difference between moving averages, it was not enough to call moving average 20 to reverse and go up. And we see that indeed the price actually is going to down further. Also moving average 200, although still being positive, but it's showing the signs of deceleration and still might be actually then further going down. Still unclear, we will see how it will go further with price action. Another remarkable thing today is that we had quite some volume traded. It's almost 2.5 times higher than usual volume we saw, than the noise volume these days. And this is important because usually the high volume might be kind of a momentarily bullish effect, like we saw also here when we did this dip and here. So every dip comes with big volume trades, meaning that actually the traders are quite, let's say, confident overall in the stock. It's being bought out without causing too much price decrease, and then it recovers as we saw previously. So it usually recovers, meaning that the traders are quite confident enough, so they buy out the dip. Now we see the dip formation again of today, and the candle, although it's kind of a doji-like small body, but its downward shadow a bit bigger, but it's still a bit unclear what the type of candle it is, because it might be a piercer. If it would be a long candle, or on the little bit another historical chart here, you could say it's a candle it found its support on moving average 200. But if you look at the previous one, it's just a candle that didn't pierce moving average 20, so it kind of bounced from it, because here you can see the upper shadows are a little bit big, so meaning that it couldn't bounce from pierce from moving average 20 upwards, and actually did decline. So this last candle it's a declining candle, and on being declining candle, it more looks to be like not real piercer, but actually looks like it's a fake rebound. So tomorrow candle will show what it is in reality, because also tomorrow is the last day of the trading week. We can't expect much incitement here. Most probably we will have either another small body sitting here candle, or maybe even a piercer, so something like this we can see. And if this happens, this would mean that we pierce further. So if tomorrow we show the piercing of moving average 200, it would mean the further decline will take place, and then we can expect for entries. And if we do so, here is a very serious support level at 13, where we can do the first buy. And then actually all the way further, the next level would be here, somewhere about a little bit below 12. So if these would be S1, S2 lines, let's call them like that, then actually it would be advised, if we pierce tomorrow, again first scenario, if we pierce tomorrow moving average 200 significantly, then a channel S1, S2 would be the entry channel for this stock. Again, if we actually show any reversive behavior, then it would mean that indeed today's candle was real support, and what we saw here, a very tiny volatility level actually on here, indeed worked together with moving average 200 as a double support, and then the price would reverse. But even if it would reverse, it's still advised to wait, because most probably we will slightly come to S1, S2 entry. The reason for that is we have on top here a very strong and clear formed downwards channel as a ceiling R1, and also we have another one here forming actually from this all the way down, another one, channel R2. And if you look at these channels, they are indeed trying to push the price, even if it will slightly reverse tomorrow, push the price down, and some way indeed here, as just was mentioned in the dark circle, we just need to move it a little bit to the right, would be the nice entry point. So anything between S1 and S2 again would be the nice entry, and then we can play within this channel R1, R2 declining channel. So playing between R1, R2 would be the current situation overall, and later we will see if the stock will be able to find its stabilization between V1, S2 later and start to form an upwards channel. Then it would be interesting to buy. Anyway, if you are also a mid-long term buyer, it would be also nice to buy anywhere at R2 levels once in the vicinity, because looking at the price section, if no super negative catalyst will come, there is another, like a final support line actually at the levels of just below 11, and from there on we cannot expect technical based any decline of the price. And even if we keep trading in the channel R1, R2, then we should have a change of the channel, so the channel should reverse either to neutral or to upwards channel, but this we will see later. Probably we'll come back to this stock once this comes, then we will know how to play here. Further on, just to wait for nice opportunity, not immediate buy as other stocks of today we discussed, but anyway, it's good to know. As you can see here, we often give advices for stocks from 1 week up to 5 weeks, even sometimes longer, to enter. Therefore, it means that you can watch our previous videos. So the date of the video just means the time when it was posted on the channel, and you can see probably the videos that were discussed even 4 weeks ago are just about to happen, the situation discussed there. So you can put your alerts on the prices and take the play, take the advice if you like it, and make your profit. So in that sense, we have a broad variety of videos. Please do not forget also to subscribe to our channel if you are first time viewing this video. Also press the bell button. This way you will not miss new videos and new interesting discussions at US based stocks. On this, thank you for watching. It's end of current episode, and see you at another episodes of Stocks Advisor channel.